Hello and welcome back to Stone Cottage Studios. Joining us today for another artist session is Son of Town Hall. How are you guys doing today?
We've had better days.
Not great.
We've not really been getting on this week, which adds to a bit of interesting tension on stage, but I think we actually end up making the most of it.
We travel by boat, as you know, and it takes two of us to really make the vessel stay afloat. And to be honest, George hasn't exactly been pulling his weight lately.
You know, teamwork is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that our real problem is that Josiah here is very unable to plan anything. He's very reluctant to tie himself down, which is hilarious because he can't swim, so actually he does have to be tied down most of the time.
We tie to each other, actually, and so it's if one goes over, the other can pull the other guy up.
I see.
And so
Although I've been feeling lately less like pulling him back up.
You guys are tied together by fate
fate and an actual rope.
and an actual rope.
Yeah.
Was the rope there from the beginning? What's the origin story?
It's interesting because the rope sometimes feels safe, but most of the time feels like it's something I just want to cut with a pair of scissors.
We began a long time ago with the intention of trying to make it. We were setting sail from London with the intention of coming back to America to try to find a life for ourselves out on the frontier. We built a boat. We had rope left over from the project, and when it became clear that I had just assumed that he was a stronger swimmer than he was, but when it became clear that neither of us would actually survive very long if either of us went over, we just got used to having a rope that was attached to both of us in case. So
I see. I see.
And if you wanted to wash out there on the ocean, it meant that one man had to hold very closely onto the other and gently lower him into the water whilst looking him directly in the eyes.
All of this is a lot harder when you're not getting on, which is why, I wasn't going to reveal that publicly, but you launched right into it. But it happens, look, it's like any marriage or relationship.
Are we married?
No, I'm just saying.
Is that something you're not telling me about?
Certainly not, but you go through your ups and downs. To be honest, it's one of the reasons that we write songs is that while, for whatever reason, though we don't see eye to eye on many matters, somehow when we sing, our troubles are put aside. And that's how we heal. That's how it's why we sing. We like to sing for other people, but sometimes we just sing for ourselves, just to get through things.
Yeah, music is a magical thing.
It's a unifier, and it's a balm with an L.
Balm. Very sweet and soft.
Yeah, and we've been singing together now for a long time, and as many things as I could say against my shipmate here, he sings like an angel.
Yeah, and I have to say that when my fellow shipmate here sings, it's all the hairs on my body rise up.
Which there aren't that many left.
Do you see what I mean? I reached the olive branch out, only for it to be snapped over his knee and thrown asunder.
What a time.
One time, but I'll tell you, it's rare that we get to sing in a place like this. This is for one, we don't often sing inside.
Well, and to be dry and warm.
Yeah. Fresh pair of socks.
Well, we don't wear socks. Remember, we decided after day 787.
Fresh pair of underwear.
One pair between us.
Well, we are so grateful to have you here in Stone Cottage and to be able to give you a warm, dry place to perform some tunes for us.
Thank you so much. It is a magical place.
Yes. Just before this, I felt the inspiration of some new tunes coming on. It felt like...
We feel that people say a lot of things about the past life, and there's certainly this feeling, Davis, that you were there in one of our past lives.
It's interesting when you introduce a third man, what can happen, and I was surprised. You walked into this room and something happened.
My fingers started doing something that I didn't know they could do.
We started writing, and I mean, only in, I don't know, how long were we here?
It was maybe 12 minutes.
How many songs did we write?
It was probably
12.
Yeah, close to 12.
A dozen?
Close to a dozen.
A baker's dozen, maybe.
Maybe
13. So thank you.
Yes,
And
I'm so grateful and privileged to be able to, contribute my energy. In
Well,
that
then I
type of
wonder
way,
what
just
you're
to-
doing for the next 30 or 40 years.
Maybe I'll hop on board.
There's,
Definitely, there's room.
Right?
there's no
Please.
room. There's no room, but we
Can you swim?
Decently.
Probably.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could rescue 2 grown men if they were drowning?
It's possible. I mean, if both of the ropes are attached to me, I could,
There you go.
kind of
Okay.
wrestle it with tension. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there is an energy in here, and it's special, and so I look forward to maybe putting some of those pieces down.
Amazing. Well, son of Town Hall, thank you for joining us, and thank you for sharing a little bit of your story with the world and with the people in this room.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Do we go now?
No. You
We can stay?
You
Oh,
stay. You
great.
stay, and we'll get some
It's
tunes
very
rolling.
rare anyone wants us to stick around. So.
Thank you to everyone who tuned in, is watching this artist session anywhere at home on their TVs or computers. We're here to support musicians and, spread words and positive messages. So please subscribe and like, and I'll hand it over to you guys for some music.
Great.
Thank you, Davis.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. We're the Sons of Town Hall, and we're honored and privileged and to be at Stone Cottage Studios here in scenic Boulder, Colorado.
We haven't been this well looked after
Ever.
yeah. It's incredible.
Thought we would play a song for you that hasn't been recorded yet, but it's a song that means a lot to both of us. We bumped into Ernest Shackleton back in the day when he was trying to raise money for his expedition. He was at one of his lower points because England wasn't rallying behind him. The war effort was going on, funds were short, and we of course sympathized with his vision, and so we offered to write him a song to try to rally the funds and rally the spirit of the nation behind what he was up to. And we wrote this song, and it became pretty popular.
Yeah, I mean, it really worked, didn't
He got what he needed, and I mean, of course, the expedition didn't go as well as he had hoped, but that wasn't our fault. This is called Antarctica.
Antarctica. It's who we are. Antarctica. It's who we are. Not afraid of anything. Come flowing ice, come howling wind. No man, no beast can turn us round. No ghost, no God can stop us now. Antarctica. It's who we are. Antarctica. It's who we are. No, we won't fall. No, we won't fade. Nothing will break. It's who we are. Antarctica. It's who we are. It was lovely hearing the crowd sing that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
If only it had helped him more.
Well, if only he had brought us, with him. We would have sung it for him. Maybe things would have gone differently. When you spend as long at sea as we do, you come to appreciate dry land in a new way, in a way that we find people don't often appreciate when they spend their whole lives walking upon it. Some might not realize this, but the first thing that you sense when land is near out there is the smell of the soil. Something changes. You can't see it yet, but you can smell it. And it's quite powerful. And the first thing we do when we reach shore is we just walk. We walk. We get up early, we walk the morning fields. We get down on the ground, we feel it in our hands. We're so grateful to just be on stable earth at last. Oh, I have learned to feel the rain before it hits the sparrow's wings, and I have learned to read the sign to tell what will the morrow bring. And if you listen carefully, you'll hear a voice upon the wind and in the stream. On the waves, you'll know that I am beckoning. And mama, I ain't never seen blue sky. Mama, I ain't never seen mountains. Mama, I ain't never heard music till I stepped across the wire, till I looked in your eyes. Oh, walk with me the morning fields before the sunlight breaks the plain. You'll understand this place, this time. You'll understand just why I came. And if you listen carefully, you'll hear a voice on the wind and in the stream. On the waves, you'll know the gods which I sing. And mama, I ain't never seen blue sky. Mama, I ain't never seen mountains. Mama, I ain't never heard music till I stepped across the wire, till I looked in your eyes. Eventually you'll hear a voice on the wind and in the stream, on the way from call that I am beckoning. And mama, I ain't never seen blue sky. Mama, I ain't never seen mountains. Mama, I ain't never heard music till I stepped across the wire, till I looked in your eyes, till I looked in your eyes.
I can feel myself liking you more as we're playing these songs. And that, again, is the power of music, isn't it?
That's why we do it.
After that argument we had this morning, it's quite incredible that we could ever repair ourselves.
Maybe this is the right time for me to say I'm sorry.
Oh, it's wonderful, and I'm sorry too. Dear, dear Josiah.
Should we do one more for the people?
I think so. The next song is a song about kind of being in a relationship but not being heard, which is, I know, quite common.
It's not about us.
It's not about us.
Although today, perhaps it could have been. If you're listening at home, cheers.
Yeah. Here's to the beers of America. May you never stop flowing.
And if you're listening at home, please feel free to sing along. And in fact, if you're able to rewind, you can sing along to the last one.
This is called The Song You Never Heard. One man in a field of plenty, one woman to tempt his eyes, one seed of desperation, the sparks that start the fire, two rings to show the union, two eyes to read the signs, two hairs still on my tailcoat you were never meant to find. And I'll sing my song of freedom, a refrain that has no words. Can I urge you all to sing along to the song you never heard? La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. Three legs to make a table, three hearts to break a heart, three tines to make a pitchfork, 3 years of being apart, 4 seasons to make a circle, 4 days to build the world. From the waters of the garden to stones pressured into pearls. And I'll sing my song of freedom, a refrain that has no words. Can I urge you all to sing along to the song you never heard? La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. La da da. Sing my song of freedom, a refrain that has no words. Can I urge you all to sing along to the song you never heard? La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum dum. La da 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 dum. Thank you.
Thank you. We're the Sons of Town Hall.